Greetings, YouTube pipe community. It's Peter Piper, the True Light, coming to you on a Friday afternoon on my deck. And the sun is actually making an appearance. It's been overcast all day, but I have to say it's been seasonally or unseasonably warm. I don't know how to take it. Out here, I was out here earlier in my short sleeve shirt, and I actually made a video, but it got spoiled by my wife yelling at me to feed the dog. But it reminded me that my doggie hasn't made an appearance yet to y'all. So if you look at the previous video, trying to get her to sit, and if you say sit with a pipe in your mouth, it sounds like something else, which is a little somewhat of an expletive. At any rate, I haven't lit up yet, so bear with me. Come on. That's why I bring two lighters out with me. Time for the Essex Zippo. Here we go. Oh, yes. So today I'm smoking the Joe's Bent Apple. Great pipe. This is my commuting pipe. Ouch. But lately it's been sitting on my pipe rack for over a week, and I saw it was a bit lonely because I haven't been commuting. But if I pack it just right, it's a 1 hour bowl, which is great for a 1 hour commute of 44 miles between Hopkinton and Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And Rhode Island's crazy. They got crazy roads. First, I got to go south on my road to get to the bottom of my little hill, and then I have to go north and pick up 95 and go north. In Rhode Island, you got to go north to go south. So I go 95 north, pick up 138 going east. Then I go south on Route 4 and go east on 138 across two bridges onto Aquidneck Island. And Aquidneck Island has three boroughs. The southern borough is Newport, where all the famous Newport mansions are, the home of Klaus and Sonny von Bülow. And then there's Middletown, which is in the middle. And the northern end of the island is Portsmouth. And here's a tidbit you might not know about Rhode Island. Originally, when Roger Williams founded Rhode Island, he was a heretic who was excommunicated from the Massachusetts colony. And the Aquidneck Island, which I just described, is actually what they considered at the beginning to be Rhode Island, the Isle of Rhode. And the surrounding areas of the state which border Connecticut and Massachusetts, were considered Providence plantations. So the full name of the state of Rhode Island is the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. They actually tried to pass a referendum a while back, several elections ago, to take away the name Providence Plantations away from the name because they thought it was racist. They thought that the word plantations was somewhat of a derogatory term that had a connection to slavery, which I personally think is absolutely ridiculous. Lighten up, folks. It's beautiful out here on the deck now. It's really, spring is definitely in the air. And even though it's overcast, the sun's shining brightly through the clouds. A little bit of a breeze and a gust here and there, as you can probably tell due to my difficulty in lighting my pipe. And in my pipe, I'm in the Joe's bent apple commuting pipe. Elizabethan mixture. Really nice vapor blend, which took me a little getting used to early in my pipe smoking career. Wasn't used to Perique, but it does grow on you. And I can't get over the tin note on the Elizabethan. Such a fragrant, fruity, plum and fig-like aroma. It doesn't taste anything like it smells in the tin. But it gives you that nice peppery Perique flavor. So I subbed a new pipe community fellow today. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with him. Redcoat Return. And it's an interesting handle for a pipe smoker. And in one of his videos, I think he was in his back garden, he was wearing sunglasses so that a Patriot Minuteman like myself from New England, excuse me, couldn't detect the whites of his eyes. Joke. See how that goes over. Anyway, he had a really nice video. The fellow lives in Switzerland. What a beautiful place to live. Good Lord. One of my favorite places in the whole world is the Tyrolean Alps, northern Italy, Austria, and Switzerland, certainly. That whole mountainous region there is just breathtaking if you've ever been there. I've been to Innsbruck, Austria on a ski trip back in my high school days. And in 1999, I took a ski trip to Cortina, Italy. Just enchanting, an enchanting European setting. And the church bells that they ring throughout the day It's like you're in another world. In the shops, in the cafes, there's no paper cups going on, no styrofoam. I don't think they know the meaning of the word. You go out on the ski slope and stop halfway down the slope, and they've got little pubs and stuff set up. You ain't getting no paper or plastic. You get a cup with a saucer if you order coffee, and if it's a drink, you're getting a glass for sure. And I saw something on his table. I think his most recent video, he was on his front porch, and I saw something that gave me an idea. And this is something. I've got this little cork bumper, and I've been meaning to put it on this large crystal ashtray, which I can't seem to find. Somewhere it's in my basement. But there's always, many of us, I'm sure, have hundreds of these tobacco tins. With this hideous warning on the back. It's on the back. Now they're putting them on the front, for God's sake. Open it up. The back of the cork has a little peel-off thing that has a nice sticky back to the cork. Pressed firmly. And look at that, you've got yourself a nice little ashtray with a cork bumper. I'm always getting complaints from the wife. She knows when I'm done with my pipe because she hears. Well, those days are over now. And I got 2 of these, so if I ever do find that crystal ashtray, it'll be a little more classy, but you can't go wrong with that now. Also watched a video today from Newton Piper. It's Bohemian Friday, and he had shout outs for 2 people who I am going to subscribe to, and I forgot who they are, but if you go to Newton's latest vid, he's got the links to the 2 what he calls Bohemian Pipers, I think. So I'm going to have to check that out and just see and try to detect exactly where the Bohemian reference comes in. I suppose I was Bohemian in my younger days. And I think I've got a little bit of that streak left in me. I guess it's a philosophy or a lifestyle. Not sure, but I'll do my best to detect the reference. Sunday night, I'll be doing another reading from Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged. And I should conclude it in 1 to 2 more reading sessions. So stay tuned for that. And I think with that, I think I'll sign off. I don't have much more. Can't get over this weather. It's beautiful. And quiet. Nice and quiet. So much less activity. Not that there's much activity out here anyway. You can just basically hear the birds and the wind. Car passes by every so often. So that's about it. It's getting to get windy again. I hear things blowing over. Peter Piper signing off, saying speak the truth and seek enlightenment. God bless, folks.